Hello, I am the Happy Jar and welcome to this analysis of some of the new 2015 LEGO sets. LEGO set pictures that have been released. I thought I would make a video on these to share my opinion with you all, and my viewers that watch the LEGO stuff are kind of being starved for content at the moment, and I feel bad about that because it's all been Godzilla and stuff. But people that aren't following my channel probably don't care about anything I'm saying right now. So I think I'm just going to get started. Okay, so first we're going to kick it off with the LEGO movie sets. The first one had some pictures released a bit earlier on, but now we get some nicer quality. It is the Batman and Super Angry Kitty attack. It's only 115 pieces, so it'll probably be £15, I reckon. Something around that, 10 to 15. It comes with Batman, Angry Unikitty, and another one of those boring Skeletron droids that no one really wants. And it comes with a Micromanager. Batman comes with an exclusive head, which is really cool. I'm not sure if he'd use it outside of the LEGO movie, because it is quite cartoony and comedic. But it would still be cool to have, I think. You get his grapple gun, which isn't 100% accurate to the film. I'm not really sure why they didn't just make the same one from the film, but oh well. And you get Angry Unikitty, which is cool for all the people that like to collect Unikitties. So yes, moving on. Now my personal favourite of the bunch, and probably my personal favourite set I'm going to go through today, the double-decker couch set. This set looks awesome. I mean, just look at the minifigure varieties. We get Benny, who's only been in 2 expensive sets. We get a new Unikitty face, we get Lord Business with a new face, we get Emmett with a new face, and then we get Ghost Vitruvius, which is just amazing. I definitely didn't expect to get that anytime soon. You get the double-decker couch itself, that's really cool, and you get a little car that's very similar to one that came out a while ago. I think that's just there to buff up the pieces a bit. But yes, I'm worried that this set is going to be very expensive. Probably, I would be surprised if it's under £30, just because of the variety of minifigures in here. And all the new prints. You got the specially printed Waffle, which looks amazing. Yes, a bit worried about the price, but I'm still going to get it anyway, because it looks amazing. Next! The last of the LEGO movie sets we've got so far. I'm not sure if this will be the last of the wave, it seems a bit unusual that there's only 3. I'm sure there'll be a bigger one. But this is the Bad Cop car chase, which is pretty much an extension of the Super Cycle chase, because it's set in the same scene. Super Cycle Chase was a very good set. I really want to get around to buying it at some point. And then I'll also get this to go with it, because I really like Bad Cop's car design. It's like big and chunky. I think it looks quite cool. We get new Bad Cop and Wild Style prints, of course. And we get more of the cop bots, which are far more interesting than the Skeletrons are. I'm not even sure if they're called Skeletrons, but they should be. You do have a speed build on the flying Bad Cop car chase when they're on the railway track. I can't remember the title of the set, sorry. But I made a point in that they should have just done the 2-in-1 gimmick that they had done with the other LEGO movie sets in that line. I don't really understand why they didn't do that in the first place. But it doesn't matter, because in this one we get a chair for Bad Cop to kick. So that's awesome. I'll probably get this one. Now on to DC. This is the big line for the Happy Jower, because it was a DC set review that started the channel. And I was hoping that I could do the same thing this year and get a big set. But I'm probably in the minority here, but they don't excite me too much. Of course, rather than just Batman, they're all Justice League to complement the new video game coming out, which looks pretty cool. But let's just get on with them. First, this picture was released a while ago. It's the Green Lantern vs. Sinestro. I do like the look of this one. I do like the Green Lantern's jet, although I think there should be more green than black. That seems a bit weird. It looks like we get those little stud guns that we got in Star Wars, but it seems to be a variation on it that can plug into studs. Of course, the big thing about these DC sets are the minifigures, and we're finally getting a Green Lantern. 4 years, no, not 4 years, about 3 years, 2 or 3 years overdue. If you're like me, you can finally complete the main 7 of your Justice League. We've gotten all the others necessary for it. So that would be cool. I'm sure a lot of people buy this set just to get the Green Lantern. We also get Sinestro, who has a cool-looking trans-yellow weapon. I imagine it's been used in Ninjago or Chima or something. I think I recognise it from Ninjago. I might be wrong. Then we get an awesome flight suit Batman, which, I mean, just look at it. It looks awesome. Also, these new wing pieces also being used on Hawkman, which I'll get to in a minute. But because it's all mechanical and stuff, you could probably use it for a custom Falcon from Captain America 2. So that would be cool. We seem to get a printed Sinestro Corpse piece. If that's not printed, then you suck, Lego. Give us more printed pieces, you're lazy. And we seem to get a lantern, which I'm not sure has any printing on it. It should do. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a bit disappointed. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get this set. Next, we have Gorilla Grodd Goes Bananas. And when I heard the title for this set, I thought I was going to get it for sure. But now I've seen pictures, I'm not so sure. Well, once again, the minifigures are awesome. I love the new Batman cowl. I really am a fan of the shorter ears. I know not everyone is, but I personally like them. It looks very cool. What doesn't look very cool is his Batmech. It looks very goofy-ish, if you ask me. It's very simple, it's very blocky. I'm not a huge fan of it at all. What I am a huge fan of is the Milk Float. The Milk Float is literally the best build in this set, and probably one of the best builds of the whole DC line, in my opinion. Just looks great. You also get a civilian with him, which I think is cool. Wonder Woman's Invisible Jet, of course, is a big disappointment. I think everyone can agree on that. It looks pretty pathetic, really. But Wonder Woman looks cool. She's got a new 52 design. It's awesome. We get the same Flash that we got in the Green Lantern. The Riddler Chase set, which is cool. I haven't actually got a Lego official Flash. I didn't want to get that set, so I just bought a cheap fake one off eBay. But I think I'll get this set just for the minifigures, because I'm a pathetic person. Not saying you are pathetic. Never mind. You also get Captain Cold, is it? I'm an idiot if I've got this wrong. Yes, Captain Cold. I like the Flash villains, they're all quite funny and camp. He looks cool, he's got just a basic brick-built gun, which is a bit disappointing, but it's not a big deal. And of course you get Gorilla Grodd, who you could probably get away with just using him as a generic gorilla, or like King Kong or something, because he doesn't have anything that really makes him look like Gorilla Grodd, except for the fact that he's a gorilla. But the printing looks nice. As you can see on the second picture, the printing isn't actually finished, and there's a lot of unfinished printing on these back pictures, which is unusual because Lego usually like to finish before they release it. But oh well, that's it for Gorilla Grodd Goes Bananas. I think I'll have to buy this one just for the minifigures. Darn you, Lego, you know our weaknesses. Black Manta Deep Sea Strike. This one sounded interesting from the name because we get Black Manta, who I do enjoy. I think he's a very cool villain. Except the builds look very uninspired and it's kind of rubbish. Black Manta's vehicle just looks like a generic undersea vehicle that we've gotten 100 times. And Batman's submarine looks rubbish. I mean, I just really don't like the design of that. I've seen much better fan-made submarine designs. Yeah, I really don't like it. It looks like we have exactly the same Aquaman that we got last time, which is pretty disappointing. It is his own set after all, so you'd think they would give him a new print of some kind. Maybe give him a face with a beard or something. I don't know. We also get Underwater Robin, which is quite cool, I guess. We haven't gotten a closer look at his printing yet, but I'm sure it's cool. Black Manta looks cool. We got one of those spring super jumpers, which I haven't mentioned yet. That's kind of the gimmick for this new DC line, the super jumpers. I'm not quite sure how they work. We'll see momentarily. We get a shark, which looks quite cool. I'm not sure if that's a sticker on the shark's head or printing. I seriously doubt it's printing. And, of course, we get Batman, who's in the same suit as he was last time, which is strange. I thought they would give us an underwater Batman. But I guess we kind of already got that in the Penguin set that came with the ducks. That set's so goofy. I love it. And that's about it, really. I'm definitely not going to pick this one up. It just... There isn't anything, with the exception of Black Manta, there really isn't any draws to this set, I don't think. Okay, and now the last of the DC superheroes photos, not necessarily the line. There's another $20 set called Brainiac Attacks, or something like that, and that was a bad DC animated film as well. So we haven't got photos for that, but I'm sure we will do soon. But this is the... Get the picture up. Darkseid Invasion set. It comes with the Javelin, I believe it's called. Might have that wrong. I swear I'm a DC fan. Just, I don't really know that jet very well. And yeah, the jet looks really cool actually. I really like it. Of course, the minifigures look fantastic, but they've given us the same Superman we've already gotten. Don't know why they didn't use a new 52 design for him. And we get Hawkman, which looks amazing. He looks super cool. Once again, on the second picture, they haven't finished his printing on his wings yet. But he looks super awesome. I kind of wish we got Hawkgirl with him. I would have liked Hawkgirl instead of Green Arrow. I know Green Arrow fans probably hate me for saying that. But I would have much rather had Hawkgirl. We get Cyborg, which looks awesome. He's pretty overdue as well. He looks very cool. And we get Darkseid, who's going to be the main joy of this set, I guess. His vehicle looks really stupid to me. It just looks really dumb. I'm not overly fond of the design they went with. They went with the design he has in the finale of Justice League Unlimited, when he's very colourful. I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer just the plain, basic Darkseid with the dark blue. He looks very bright and comic booky here. So I'm not overly fond of Darkseid design here. A bit disappointed. Even though it's only 545 pieces, this is going to be super overpriced, this set, I think. I know set prices have been released, but I haven't looked at them. It's a bit stupid. Probably should have done that. I think this is around $60. Something mad like that. I'm not going to get this one, I don't think. Though I do really like the Hawkman. The Green Arrow looks pretty cool. I've seen better fan-made ones. And yes, that's it for DC. Okay, so now I've switched to a screen recording just for the Star Wars sets because there's so many I couldn't go through them one by one, it would take forever. So I thought I'd just give you an overview. I've come to FBTB, or From Bricks to Boffins. They're the sort of Lego news site that I use. It's Happy Jara approved, it's good. Hopefully I won't get sued for this. I don't know why I would, it's free advertisement for them. Anywho, January 2015 Lego Star Wars images, although the UK usually gets them just before. First, here's the new Skyhopper, we'll come back to that in a second. So this is the new AAT, and doesn't it look really small? I actually bought 2 of the Clone Wars ones because I thought it was so cool. But this looks very small. And that new Jar Jar Binks looks identical to the one we got back in 2012, I want to say, 2011, one of the two. Yes, it looks like a bit of a downgrade on the previous one. This does interest me. It's just kind of a remake of one of the 2011, 2012. It's between those years. They've remade it, and it's basically just a droid army builder, and I'm happy with that because you can never have enough droids. So I might pick a couple of these up, depending on how much it costs. It could be very expensive. I can't quite tell what that number is. I think there's maybe 12 to 14 regular battle droids. Here's the battle pack, one of the battle packs. It's pretty disappointing. It's just kind of a repaint of molds we already had. When I heard the title, I thought it'd be like the Clone Wars Geonosis Troopers that have sort of those pentagons on the side of their helmets. I thought we'd get some new sculpts, but no, it's just repaints. This microfighter looks awful. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a special kind of gunship, but I seriously doubt it. Looks really bad, if you ask me. But I think that Republic insignia is printed, so that's pretty cool. The other battle pack we're getting, third one, Senate Commando Troopers. This is cool. I don't think we've had a Commando Trooper since 2010, and I personally don't own one, so I think I'll pick one of these up. We get a better look at that sort of rotating machine gun feature. Looks interesting, anyway. New! Something to notice, we got the Disney logo in the bottom left, right corners now. This looks cool. I really like the look of this. They've really gone above and beyond with the printing on Stormtroopers now. They look amazing. Now the Skyhopper. We haven't had one of these in years, so it's cool to get a remake. We got 2 new figures. Got a whole new sculpt for the Tusken Raider, but I'm not sure about the colours. The colour of the head, it doesn't match any of the other colours on the minifigure. Maybe it'll look better in person, but for now it doesn't look good, I don't think. But yeah, it's cool. I still have the original Tusken Raiders, and I think they work pretty well. This doesn't look too bad, this microfighter actually. That looks quite good. Until you see the minifigure sitting in it, then it looks ridiculous. I don't know, some people are into that sort of thing. This looks very cool. I don't think I'm going to buy it unless I enjoy Star Wars Rebels. I've seen the first 2 episodes, and it was better than I thought, but it did have some cringy dialogue, and some of the characters, still not a fan of. They do just seem like generic characters. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm gonna assume that's printed. We get the Jerk Commander guy. I assume that's who it is. With the bad haircut and facial hair. We get this really stupid gun design that we got with Zeb in the Ghost set. When it's just a black lightsaber hilt and then 2 blasters on either side. Looks really dumb. But we get a new helmet print, which looks cool. New helmet sculpt. And yeah, I really like the design of this thing. I don't know why. We also get these new pilot figures, which we don't get a close look at, but they look pretty cool. If you're wondering on my opinion of the new Stormtrooper design, I really like it actually. I know a lot of people aren't a huge fan, I can understand that, but I think it's really cool. It looks like he's very tired though. No. Yeah, I like them. We're definitely going to be getting a lot of them. The only way you could get this Stormtrooper design previously is getting the one in the Ghost. But as you can see now, we're getting battle packs with them in. It's cool. That looks like garbage though. I mean, it just looks terrible. This is a ship that is in the TV show, but it's far bigger than this. This is like a shrunk down version of it. Those windows is supposed to be the cockpit. But yeah, I'm not quite sure why they went with this design. It looks really bad to me, but the figures look cool. We have the TIE Advanced prototype. It's just another TIE fighter, isn't it? I don't really need any more of those. Though we do get this cool figure and this brand new hilt piece, which looks very interesting. I'm not sure if this is the same red head we're going to be getting with the Dark Imperial Guards that we saw earlier. We've already seen this before. I really like the design of it. It looks pretty cool, but it's going to be very overpriced, so I'm not sure I'll get it. And it comes with a nice variety of Wookiees, which is quite cool. I do like the design. I think the design is very cool. And that is about it. I know that there's other new set photos like Ninjago and that sort of thing, but that doesn't interest me. I just talked about the sets that interest me. Hopefully they interested you. I've said interest a lot. Sorry if I rambled on a bit, but I hope you enjoyed the video all the same. I hope you found it informative. Put your opinions in the comment section. I would love to read them. We can have a discussion. I can shout at you for having your own opinion. It'll be great fun. And tell me what your favourite figures are from all the pictures I went over today.